Hello everyone, in this video tutorial, you will be able to learn about setting up your gradebook based on the given example grading sheet. Please click the link below in the description box. So this is the example grading sheet. There are three components: written work 20%, performance task 60%, and quarterly assessment 20%. To set up this on the gradebook, you need to create a category for the three components. So grades can be organized into grade categories. A grade category has its own aggregated grade, which is calculated from its grade items. To add category, go to your course. On the left side of your screen, click the grades. In Setup tab, click the Add Category near at the bottom of the page. Supply the category name. For example, written works 20%. And select the natural in aggregation type. Scroll down and click the Save Changes button. So as you can see, I already have a category written work. So to add another category, click the Add Category button. As you can see, I already have three categories: written work 20%, performance task 60%, and quarterly assessment 20%. So this is all the activities and assignment for this course. To move selected activities or assignment in the category, check or tick the box of the particular activity. For example, assignment 1, assignment. Choose the category written work from the drop-down menu near bottom of the page. So as you can see, assignment is already in the written work. So quiz 1, 2, and 3, the category is performance task. First quarter exam, the category is quarterly assessment. Going back to the grading sheet, there is a total PS, WS in written works. Performance task, there is a total PS, WS, and quarterly assessment has a PS and WS. There is also initial grade and quarterly grade. So to set up this on the gradebook, you need to create a grade item. Grade items are represented by columns in the grader report and can be used in the calculation of the grade for the parent category. To add grade item, in the Setup tab, click the Add Grade Item button and supply the item name. For example, total. Scroll down and click the Save Changes button. But before that, you have to select the category you want. For this example, I will select the Written Works category and click the Save Changes button. So as you can see, the grade item total is already in the Written Works 20%. So fast forward, I already created grade items, written works, total, PSWS, performance task, total, PS and WS, quarterly assessment, total, PSWS, initial grade, and quarterly grade. So again, this is based on the grading sheet. So going back to the gradebook setup, take note also that you can click this move icon to move the selected grade item or activity you want. After creating grade category and grade item, the next thing we need to do is to add extra credit for total. So as you can see, the written work total is 30, which is the maximum grade of assignment. Going back to the gradebook setup, the written work 20% total is 130. So we need to use the extra credit for total. Extra credit, this means that the grade item's maximum grade will not be added to the category total's maximum grade, but the item's grade will. So to add extra credit, click Edit Settings in Total Grade Item and check or tick the extra credit box. And don't forget to click the Save Changes button. So as you can see, the written work total now is 30, which is the maximum grade of assignment. So you need to do that in performance tasks and quarterly assessment. So again, click the edit settings, check or tick the box of extra credit. So as you can see, the total performance task total is 150, which is the maximum points of quiz. The next step is assigning ID numbers in each activity. Assigning ID numbers, you can include the values of other grade items by using their ID number as reference in your formulas. The ID number must be surrounded by double square brackets. For example, if you have a grade item with quiz 3 as an ID number, you can refer to this item using the double bracket Q3 in your calculation. To assign ID numbers, click Edit Calculation of the particular grade item. Then you would type here the ID number and click the Add ID Numbers button. So as you can see, I already assigned the ID number in each activity. Going back to the Excel grading sheet, after assigning ID numbers, we need to get the total score of written work assignment, which is 30, the PS 66.67 and WS 13.33. But before that, we need to know what is grade calculation. Grade calculation follow the pattern of formulas or function in popular spreadsheet programs. They start with an equal sign and use common mathematical operators and functions to produce a single numerical output. Click the Edit Calculation in grade item total. Type the calculation. So the formula is total points activity of the student equal sign sum and the total score of assignment, which is this formula. Paste it in the calculation box and don't forget to click the Save Changes button. So as you can see in View Grade Report, the total is already 20. In Performance Task Total, click the Edit Calculation. So again, total is the sum of all the quiz in performance tasks. So equal sign, sum, click the Save Changes button. In Grade Report tab, the performance task total is 150 and the total is 120. If the performance task total score is 150, don't forget to set the maximum grade, edit total, edit settings. Don't forget to set the maximum grade to 150. Click the PS, edit calculation. The formula of PS is total points activity of the student divided by total score of activity and multiplied by 100. So, equal sign, sum, get the total points activity, copy and paste it in calculation, divided by total score of activity. Multiplied by 100. Click Save Changes button. So to get the WS, click the Edit Calculation. The formula is percentage score or PS multiplied by 20%. So equal sign, get the PS, copy, and paste it in calculation times 20%. So click Save Changes button. In View Grade Report tab, as you can see, the written works PSWS is 66.67 and 13.33, which is same with the grading sheet example. So do this calculation in performance tasks and quarterly assessment. For the initial grade, the formula is the sum of all the weight score. Click the Edit Calculation for the initial grade item. Type here the formula, equal sign. Click the Save Changes button. For the quarterly grade, click the Edit Calculation. And again, type here the formula and click the Save Changes button. So let us now compare the grade report tab and the grade sheet. So the initial grade is 78.13 and the quarterly grade is 99.7. In grading sheet, the initial grade is 78.13 and the quarterly grade is 99. Going back to the gradebook setup, to remove the decimal places in quarterly grade, go to Setup tab, click the quarterly grade, edit settings, show more for the advanced settings, and in overall decimal places, click choose 0 from the drop down menu and click the Save Changes. Now you can see that in Grade Report tab, the decimal places in quarterly grade is already moved. So that would be all on setting up the grade book. Thank you for watching.